Hello everyone. Today I wanted to talk about pain and how to overcome that, especially for those who are suffering from pain chronically, and to describe some of the mechanisms in which chronic pain seems to come to people, and the reason why it continues to come. Because of course in people with chronic pain, they are living with it. They are living with a certain amount of discomfort at all times. Um, but even those that are living with this pain will acknowledge that there are different levels of the pain. There's not one constant thing. Um, it will fluctuate. It'll fluctuate in severity. And it will go through almost dormant stages, and then it will spike. And part of this is just because of the way that reality works, is that everything in our physical reality is very fleeting, in that there's nothing really constant that's here in this reality. And pain's really not much different than that. For those that have chronic pain, they'll understand that it goes through waves where it'll seem dormant, and then it'll spike, and it'll seem dormant, and it'll spike. Now the dormant stage may still be discomfort, but it won't be the spike that a really high level, a high pain of that will be. So what this is happening is that it's almost like a karmic cycle. The spikes and the dormant stages are just chances for you to react differently. It really doesn't matter so much what's happening in your reality. What really matters is how you're responding to it. And it doesn't really much matter whether you heal from this or whether you don't, because you are not diminished if you don't heal, and you are not enhanced if you do heal. You just are. The real you just is. So what the patterning is trying to get you to change and to give you an opportunity to lose parts of yourself that you've identified with that are no longer serving you. So every time that you're getting a spike, every time that you're getting a spike in the pain, is giving you a chance to react differently. And what happens is that the egoic mind, Eckhart Tolle will describe it as the pain body, because it's it does have pain there, and there's a part of it that almost wants it, because the way it's responding is actually feeding into the energy of the pain. as it comes in and you have the pain, and say, I don't want this, I don't want this, I shouldn't have this, and it's an energy there that feeds into the pain, and it keeps it around, and it keeps it around, just I don't want it, and at that which you resist, it persists. I don't want it, I can't deal with this, I shouldn't have this, I shouldn't have this pain. You go through the cycle again, and it comes back again. I don't want this, I shouldn't have this. And again, and it's continuing to give you opportunities because you haven't acknowledged it and gone into it with a clarity there. There doesn't have to be an acceptance of just loving the experience, but what should be there is an acceptance of what is happening. I'm in pain. I accept this moment that I'm in pain, and I'll be in pain now, and it's okay. And it's different. It's a different response. And that is really the response that's needed, because it's going to happen anyway. The pain is going to come, and it's a matter of whether you're going to feed it with your negative thinking of, I don't want it, I shouldn't have this, there should be a way to get rid of this. It's a matter of feeding it with that energy, or decide to accept it with a loving energy of, I accept it, I'm in pain now. I accept I'm in pain now, and I'll deal with this now, with this moment being in pain. And to actually take your awareness and look at the pain. And if you notice, if you are looking at the pain, your awareness will not want to look at it. Your awareness will be distracted and want to direct itself elsewhere, because it's so used to not looking at it, it's so used to being afraid of it. There's a fear there of the pain. In actuality, you should be able to look at the pain and just be able to watch it and acknowledge it's there. And you shouldn't have to be, your awareness can be on it and not be afraid of it. Not be afraid of, oh, what if this comes back? Or what if this happens? All these are just fearful thoughts that are being fed by that pain, by not looking at it consciously, by not accepting it. So by accepting that pain, it doesn't mean that you have to accept whatever illness or anything that has been diagnosed. It's actually not, that actually doesn't help you at all. Other people may have diagnosed you with something that really has no bearing on what's happening right now. What's happening right now is just one of a few things. It could be either pain, discomfort, some type of disability, or weakness. You may even have some type of sores there, I guess, there may be something there. But that's the only thing that you're really accepting right now, is just this moment, not future, not what that could mean, just this moment. This moment is typically just pain or discomfort, weakness or disability. And what it comes down to is, right now I need to accept that. And when you do that, you're changing the game. You're changing how you're responding to the reality. So you'll see a slowdown in the cycle of how it's coming. But more importantly, you're going to see a change in your being. You're going to see a change in how you're responding to this. You're going to see a change in how you're seeing reality. You're going to see a change in how you see your thoughts. You're going to notice a different quality of your being that is there. And it's always been there. It's just been overlooked. And I would just encourage anyone who is suffering from that to at least try that attitude, to try acceptance of what is, and see if that can break you out of the cycle that you're currently in. Because it is due to the thoughts and the fear that you're holding that's keeping you in a pattern much longer than it needs to be. Thank you everyone for watching. Take care.